There we go again, I guess. Attempt number 3. Alright. Brave, no bueno. Bold, no thank you. Sassy, not a chance. Impish, no shot. Just while I'm thinking about it. Adamant. Nah, if it had like perfect IVs, maybe. Perfect as in for its offensive stats. Calm, no. Naive. Almost. 13 speed. It's good. Not good enough. I think I want better. Serious. Quirky. Sassy. Relaxed. Relax. Lonely. This is a very good Chimchar. 2 off from perfect on speed, but everything else is basically perfect. Special defense doesn't matter. Okay, we've got our run. I forgot what Chimchar's nickname was, so I'm just gonna roll again for one. Football. I mean, it kind of looks like a football. I mean, I'd certainly punt it. Oh, right. Okay. Encounter time, I guess. Synchronize chants first. Natu. First time with Natu. Want to check that this thing doesn't have like teleport or anything quick. Have to go past all the Pokemon with natural gift. Okay. Natu. Peck and Leer. Could be either Synchronize or Early Bird. Evolves at level 22, so we're not going to get Xatu for a little while. But before then, we'll get Lucky Chant, Air Cutter, Confusion, Psybeam, and Nightshade. Not in that order. There's no way Mach Punch kills. Still not dead to crit. And then let's chuck a ball. Okay, nickname. Long list of people names that I don't want. The Night of Bloody Horror. I'll call it Horror. Quiet Nature with Synchronize. Solid defense, special defense rather. Solid HP. Not happy with the defense. Special attack's a bit low as well. But I'm happy with Quiet. Having a Quiet Synchronized user might be good. I mean, I'd have preferred like a modest Synchronizer, but I won't complain about Quiet. Now we want to get the Fishing Rod. And I believe I decided that fishing is correct. I'm just gonna check the encounter lists again. So let's see. This one, it's a good chance for a grass type if I go into the grass. I mean, I've been prioritizing like a Skrelp. But honestly, a grass type would have been very nice. The fact that I didn't get a Turtwig to start also means that grass could be very good. It's Gossifleur, Bounsweet, Execute, Budu, Seedot, Lotad, or Deerling in the grass. I'll go for the grass. Considering what I could encounter here, what would I want here that is in Quiet Nature? I don't know much about Gossifleur and Bounsweet, but a Quiet Execute, a Quiet Lotad sounds good. But the others, I don't want a Quiet Seedot, that sounds miserable. Quiet Budu sounds like acceptable, but the speed being decreased is bad, and Quiet Deerling is definitely not good. So I think we do a grass encounter, and I think we don't sync. think best case is probably Lotad or Execute. Bound Sweet. I don't know anything about Bound Sweet. I've never used this Pokemon. I've never played a game with this Pokemon in it. Well, I'll just catch it and we'll see. I mean, I can't imagine calcing with it will be much different from anything else. Football would have been perfect for this one. Fram the Bicycle Company. Swedish for front or forward. Sure. Fram. Monograss, Sweet Veil prevents party from sleep. Could be nice. Low HP, low special attack. The other IVs are fine. Hard to tell what it's good at just looking at its stats here, but it looks like defense, but that could just be an IVs thing. Well, it's a grass type. I wanted a grass type, I got a grass type. Now let's get ourselves our fire type. Fire type, fire type, fire type. What are our fire type encounters? It's Ponyta, Growlithe, Houndour, Fletchling, Sizzlipede, Houndour, Sizzlipede, Salandit, Litleo. Any of those getting a speed decreasing nature sounds miserable. Oh, speaking of which, what was the nature on Fram? Docile, neutral nature, okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to synchronize for this. I don't want to put a speed loss, speed decrease nature on any of these. Right, I think all of these, the best sell point is their speed. Growlithe would be nice. I can work with Houndour. It's a dark type. Dark type's good. Having access to a dark type for pivot strats seems good. This thing won't have flash fire, right? This thing's just gonna have something else. Early Bird or Unnerve? Well, there it is. Houndour. And it shall be named Inverse Floating Rate Note. Or simply an inverse floater. I'm not going to call them floater, so I'll just call them, I guess I'll call them inverse. Cool. Modest would be nice. Naive. Naive's good. Speed boosting. Those are not great IVs. 8 special attack is not ideal. Early Bird is also not naive, not ideal. I would have preferred, definitely would have preferred Unnerve, I think. I don't think I actually have any use for Early Bird. Early Bird stays Early Bird when it evolves. It doesn't even... That's miserable. That's miserable. That's a useless ass ability. Well, let's go to Route 101. Starly would be alright here. This is 101, right? Yeah. Starly would be nice. Skitty was, like, really good last time. Zigzagoon would probably be best. I think that thing gets guts. Well, only one way to figure out what we're getting. Zigzagoon. I'm not sure if this thing starts as a dark type or if it becomes a dark type later, but could be relevant. Could you stay on the ball? Thank you. Zigzagoon. Turbosepoides. Well, turbo it is. Turbo. Gluttony. Careful. I mean, good attack IVs. Galarian Zigzagoon can only have the Gluttony ability, and it evolves to have Gluttony, and it evolves to have either Reckless or Guts. So at 35 we'll have a Guts Pokemon. Sure. Don't like the Careful, but the 27 IVs in attack is good. It's dark normal, I'm sure it'll be useful. I mean, Gluttony might help, getting it to eat berries early, but I have a suspicion that that's going to be more of a handicap than a help. Okay, and then we'll get our fishing encounter here. I suspect Bound Sweet is going to... I should have checked. I should have checked before evolving this. Bound Sweet evolves at level 12. It does not appear to lose out on anything by evolving early. And then it evolves into Serena by learning Stomp. And that's at level 25. Yeah, this evolves quite quickly. Okay, Steenie. Well, Steenie might help, being an evolved Pokemon and all. When does Houndour... Houndour is at level 24. Lowers attack, lowers special attack. I'll get rid of Sand Attack. Lotad. I am very happy with Lotad, I think. I mean, it definitely beats Finneon and Surskit, I think. I could be wrong about Surskit, actually. Surskit might be decent. But, I'm happy with Lotad. Elite Four candidate in Emerald Kaizo. Probably not so much in this one. Sure. Horse. Okay, show me a good one. Quiet Nature. Oh, I probably should have checked if I should synchronize for this. Wouldn't have mattered in this case, but I probably should have checked beforehand. Well, too late now. Swift Swim Quiet is kind of annoying, but Swift Swim's good, but quiet. Zero Spadef. But otherwise the IVs are good. Attack doesn't matter really. Special attack's okay. Defense is okay. Health is good. The zero special defense is like real bad. Swift Swim's a good one. Right, it was this or Rain Dish. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Swift Swim, Rain Dish. And it keeps those abilities throughout. Yep. Okay, evolves by level 14 and then by Waterstone. Okay, so I think these are some pretty acceptable encounters, I think. We can work with these. Okay, let's update the team. What's this bloody thing called again? Steenie. Okay. Quick scan of the trainers. First one is Puchiena Lilliput Rookity. Should be a pushover. Leading Chimchar should be fine. Should be an easy 1 and a 2. And then Rookity. Okay, and then the next one is a bug type user. Next up, bug catcher Rick. It's Grubbin Pineco Sizzlipede. Wow. What the fuck happened there? Oh, bug bite. Wow, I am so stupid. Well. That never happened. Jolly is not ideal, but these are very good IVs except for defense. Nah. Naive. 22 special attacks, a little bit lower than I would like, but I can work with this. Wow, crazy. Its name is Football. What are the odds? Jesus Christ, by the way. It should not be dealing that much damage to me when I am 7 levels ahead of it. Okay. Get the fishing rod. I think optimally is to go this way and try to get the synchronize encounter. Because that could increase the quality of the other encounters, possibly. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, repel. Starly's acceptable. I mean, it didn't do much last run, but Staravia is a hell of a Pokemon. What was it called last time, actually? I can check, I think. I actually can't, okay. Airport. Kind of appropriate. Careful. 3 attack. Ooh, 12 speed. Well, that's a blank encounter, I guess. We can sack it much, much later. It'll make a good sack later. We didn't get our synchronized, so we should actually encounter here, because there's a chance we get Deerling. Skitty. I'm happy with Skitty. This thing did a lot last run. An Essex pig. Sure. Hardy, so it's a neutral nature, 1 attack IV. Come on, these IVs are not letting up. Okay, Growlithe with Intimidate? Sure, I'll take it. With my luck, it will be minus attack with 0 IVs across the board, because why wouldn't it be? Let's check. Wiki random. 1984. Sure. Lax. It's got decent attack and special attack IVs. The nature is a bit of a shame, and the HP stats a bit sad. Okay, so we got our encounter here. We haven't gotten this one. We still need a grass type, so I'll get one in the grass. Badu. List of lighthouses in Algeria. Lighthouse, sure. Okay. Neutral nature. Some pretty good IVs except for speed and special attack, the two most important ones. That's actually mad. Like those IVs are insane, except for the two that matter. Okay, how does Badu evolve? Level 16. Is it Poison Point or Natural Cure? It's Natural Cure, at least. And it's not gonna learn anything but Absorb and Sludge. I feel like this is a really good encounter for later, when I can, like, respec it with hard scales and shit. But this seems just unusable for now. It just seems unusable. One more encounter, and it's a fishing rod encounter. Do I just respin these? Because aside from Delcatty, I am miserably disappointed in all of these. List of tunnels documented by the Historic American Engineering Record in New York. Sure, we'll take the first one on the list. Erie. Relaxed. It's Swift Swim, but with minus speed. Like, I am actually so miserably disappointed with these Pokemon. Like, this Badu has to 1v1 Frillish down the line. Let me actually check this fucking Frillish. When does Badu evolve? Level 16. What was the level cap for that fight? Was it 16? I think it was. So I'd have Roselia by then, rather. Its best move will be Absorb, but I will have a Roselia by then. Like, whether I reset or not basically depends on whether this Roselia can 1v1 the Frillish, because the Frillish caused me so many problems last time. Roselia. IVs would be 27, 29, 28, 10, 26, 4. Nature is a neutral nature, so I'm not going to bother switching that. Ability is going to be irrelevant. Yeah, it's natural cure. It would be level 16, and it would have Absorb as its best attacking move. It 3 shots. %60 chance to 2-hit KO. Yeah, Roselia does sometimes 1v1 this. The problem is the recover. Although if it spams recover, then I'm gonna heal up as well, so for that reason, I believe Roselia does 1v1 this. Even with its bad special attack IVs. Wait. I put the wrong special attack IV. I changed this to what it actually is. 0.4% chance to 2-hit KO. Sorry, I was calculating with the wrong special attack IV. Which means I actually don't out-damage the recover on average. But I think the recovery from Absorb still means that I do win that fight overall on average. Highest damage move is Hex, which means no risk of getting Water Pulsed. I can try. I'll give this a shot. I'll give this run a shot. Okay, and that is our starting 6. It's a Chimchar, a Starly, a Delcatty, a Growlithe, a Badoo, and a Finneon. I think the Aqua Grunt is probably going to be tough. First time challenging this youngster today, for sure. Right, we definitely haven't been here today. Let's not lose a Pokemon here, shall we? Ember, Ember. Wrap is a little scary, but Fake Out. And then Wake Up Slap. That did an annoyingly high amount of damage. Okay, who's next? Youngster Alan. With a Skiddo, a Litleo, and a Psyduck. Okay, next up is RNG Lady. It's Last Tiana, who has like the metronome users. So I think I've concluded that the fire types are the best for this because they have the best chance of surviving Misty Explosion if she rolls it. But I think leading Delcatty probably makes the most sense because Fake Out, Wake Up Slap will probably do a lot. Good stuff. Petalburg City. Okay, we skip the Petalburg encounter. Though we have to watch the Wally tutorial. Okay. Show me Beezes. Show me Weedle. Come on. Come on, Weedle me. That's not Weedle. I wonder if this thing's buffed. Or perhaps, you know, just not nerfed. Okay, it's got Light Screen, Reflect, Safeguard, Silverwind. Evolves at level 18, so I'm not even going to have lead-in by the time I get to those guys. Great. It learns Encore at 38. Or 32 if I delay. If I delay, I'll get all sorts of status moves early. Ooh, I can get U-turn if I keep delaying. But that's like 55. There's no world in which Leddyba is still useful at level 55. Yeah, there's no shot it's going to still be useful by that point. This thing could be early bird, but I'll just put it to sleep anyway for higher catch chances. Four Ds. Sure. Accidentally. So I'll just call it accident. Brave. Ah, it's It's a shit nature as well. Oh god, the IVs are even worse. Brave, 0 special attack, 5 speed. It's not even got good defenses. It's got like solid special defense, but wow, this is so ass. That is absolutely staying boxed for a while. Right, it's not useful until it can evolve, and even then it's going to be mediocre. Wow. Even without having encountered any, even without having had any major issues with the encounters, like this feels like a reset. But Badu gives hope. Yeah, Badu keeps the run going for now. Script, load recent script. There it is. Copy. Calculator. Let's remove Pokemon from all boxes and paste in. Okay. Now we actually start calcing. Triathlete Mikey. He starts with like a Krabby. Well, he has like a Krabby. I think he starts with... Oh, he does start with the Krabby. Yeah, okay. Starts with the Krabby. Presumably we 1v1 this with Badu, no problem. Badu doesn't even one-shot. Doesn't even have a chance to one-shot because miserable stats. I mean, I can probably 1v1 it with Delcatty as well. Oh no, Fake Up into Wake Up Slap never kills this one. Lovely. So, Badu it is. Presumably this baits the Yanma. Yeah, it'll always bait the Yanma. On the Yanma we can switch. It's guaranteed to Acrobatics. Well, almost guaranteed to Acrobatics. I mean, I don't have anything that resists that. Delcatty comes in, gets some fake out chip. Oh wow, Delcatty's got exactly 40 HP. I mean, Oranberry helps. Yeah, I think I got this. Okay. So let's go Oranberry on everyone. I mean, I said Ladybuzz never coming along, but it is a fighting resist for a few things, which might be relevant. But for now, Absorb. Guaranteed Acrobatics. Pretty much. Well, I say guaranteed. It was very likely to Acrobatics. We do that. It's very, very likely to Air Slash. And then we survive and we heal. We always survive the not Air Slash, Sonic Boom. I was saying Air Slash. Sonic Boom. We kill with Aerial Ace. Oh, I was actually meant to save this. This is random move. Could be Rock Smash, Bind, but not Detect. Let's go into Growlithe. Let's bind. What happened there? Oh, it detected. Boom. Please tell me this isn't Guts. It's not, it's Limber, okay. Getting a little spooky here. But that's alright. Minus a few on Oran Berries. Next is Darien, who has the 2 Magikarps. Okay, last time Delcatty was able to fake out Wake Up Slap the first one. That is not an option anymore. I also don't have a Protect user. So we have to fight this thing the old-fashioned way. Oh, and I don't even outspeed it with Delcatty. That's amazing. Presumably I don't have a single Pokemon that outdamages it either. I mean, Budew 2-shots it, but Budew is not eating Bounce. I think Starly probably has the best matchup into this. And then Budew can take on the second Magikarp. In fact, Budew always one-shots the second Magikarp, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so for the first Magikarp, we just 1v1 it with Starly, because Starly matches quite favorably. And if we need to, we pivot onto like Delcatty and whatnot. Okay, so Quick Attack because he's faster, and then Aerial Ace because he's faster, and then Quick Attack because he's faster. I'm dead to a crit here, so it's going to Growlithe for the Intim drop. And then it hits with Bounce. Now it's faster than me, so it's going to bounce up into the air. Let's just bite, I guess. Let's not get paralyzed here. Oh. Professional. We fake out. Okay, and now we win the speed tie. Nope, we lose the speed tie. Okay. Okay, and then he jumps into the air. We just don't get parried. Okay, and then this one we just go straight into Budew. And we one-shot. What the fuck? The calculator says I always kill here. mean, it's got my stats correct. Not sure why it says I have swift swim ability on Badu, but... Oh, it's got Focus Sash. Fuck, that's not good. Reading... I am never dead to a crit flail, though. Never punished. Yeah, never punished. I mean, I'm not sure what else I would have done. I probably wouldn't have done anything differently knowing that. Right, because it's still riskless. I mean, maybe I tried to hit it with Delcatty, but Delcatty was paralyzed, so nah. And I didn't really feel like anything else switching into Hydro Pump seemed like a reasonable choice. I feel like Lediba is going to have to come up now for the fighting resist. What's its learn set? At 12 it'll have Swift, Light Screen, and Reflect. Okay. So who's next? It's Lady Cindy. Okay, Lady Cindy leads with a Minccino. Minccino is going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm sure Chimchar will be able to 1v1 this. Wow, I don't even two-shot. It's kind of gross, not gonna lie. Does Delcatty 1v1 this? Of course not. Why would Delcatty 1v1 this? It's got one attack IV. I mean, the Intimidate drop from Growlithe seems good. Although it doesn't actually do anything right. Gen 4 Swift. Brain's thinking Gen 3 Swift. The fact that it's faster and has Thunderwave Attract is going to be really goddamn annoying, though. I mean, Ledibet tanks some hits nicely, but I don't think it does anything. Does anything outspeed? Okay, my Chimchar outspeeds. And my Delcatty outspeeds, of course. So I can fake out Wake Up Slap, get a good chunk of damage onto it. It probably Thunderwaves or Attracts. I keep Delcatty in until both are enabled, and then I can kill with Chimchar. If my Delcatty gets statused, I can pivot and kill. Yeah. For Jigglypuff, Draining Kiss is very annoying. Round is kind of scary. How does Growlithe handle? Not great. Not gonna lie, really feeling the lack of a poison type here. So I guess it's just Badu. Well, Badu's poison type, which helps, but When I meant poison type, I meant like Skrelp and shit. Okay, so Badu can 1v1 this, and then presumably Fanpy can get 1v1 with any water type. Sometimes. Cool. We just need to beat the RNG allegations. We're about to get cherry berries for everyone, so the squad should be fine. The Diba doesn't seem to fit on this particular squad, so let's not even bother. Okay, we'll get our cherry berries, we'll get our chesto berries, and we'll get our orange berries. Give everything a cherry berry. We said Delcatty fights the first thing. Okay, so we fake out, we wake up slap. It paralyzed us, and then we kill it. Jigglypuff is very likely to use Attract here. Or Thunder Wave. It never kills me, so we stay in. We go wake up slap. Cute Charm Infatuation. If it Thunder Waves, that would actually be kind of nice. Yes, cool. So this is never Thunder Wave on the Switch. Jigglypuff is slow as shit, so Badu should outspeed it. Yep. And then Sludge kills. Badu into Fanpy. Max roll crit is 16, so as long as I'm above 16 I can stay in. Cool. Nice and easy. And now for the first difficult fight. The Aqua Grunt. Okay. It leads with Carvana. The bite flinches are going to be the death of me, bro. Okay, Delcatty is faster, but we'll take some rough skin damage. Fake out into wake up slap. Looks like it always kills. 13, 22, that's 35. Yeah. Fake out into wake up slap always kills in place around Oranberry, so I guess that's our lead. We take 2 ticks of rough skin, which is an 1/8 twice. So it's a quarter of our health, so we're down to 30. Krogunk sees Rock Smash. It's slower than us, but it does see Rock Smash for good damage. I think it sees Rock Smash as best damage. Does Execute see anything here? No. Okay, so it's always going to be Krogunk. Krogunk comes out. We want to watch out for poison, for the fucking belch. Okay, so on the Rock Smash, we can always pivot into, say, Lediva. We can chip it a little with Lediva if we want to, but we have to kind of figure out what we're killing it with. So we need something that does more than half its health. Aerial Ace seems to fit the bill. Aerial Ace into Quick Attack seems like a solid. Salac Berry is the one that boosts speed. I always forget these berries. Wait. What happens happens if Delcatty crits the fake out. Then it could get dicey, hang on. If I crit with fake out and low roll, it'll do 22, it'll put Carvana at 12, gains health, 22 health, and then wake up slap, okay, just barely. Okay, yeah, so the line is consistent there. Then Croagunk goes Rock Smash, we bring Badu in on the Rock Smash. Lediba. Oh, I say it's Rock Smash. It's probably Fake Out, actually. Yeah, it's actually probably Fake Out, because Fake Out's Fake Out. Max roll crit from Rock Smash is probably 30. Which means I'm dead to 1 in 16 into 1 in 16. 1 in 256. I'll take that risk. I keep Delcatty in. We wake up slap. Let's say we wake up slap, we high roll, and he eats his berry. Do we have anything that can switch into a Belch? Max roll crit Belch never kills Badu, so we do have that contingency. Though then it's random move. Yeah, so I think we Delcatty stay in, and I think we go for the tail whip. Right, in case he rock smashes. He fakes out, most likely. And then he wants to go for rock smash. On the rock smash we go Starly. Nope, we can't. We can never bring Starly in on a rock smash. Okay. On the rock smash we go to Badu. In fact, why bother? The Badu can just... Also, why the fuck does it think my Badu has Swift Swim? There's no way Badu has Swift Swim, right? Yeah, it's Natural Cure. Okay, so... we could go straight to the Badu on the fake out. Badu always baits random move. I mean, I could go into Lediba instead. Lediba sort of sticks around forever. So I could Lediba, Swift. I could Swift twice, pretty much always, without worrying about it. And then on the guaranteed Poison Sting, I can go to Starly. Go into... let's see, max roll crit Poison Sting into max roll crit Rock Smash. Can kill. I think I'm fine with that risk. Execute. We can probably 1v1 this with Growlithe. Keyword probably. We don't have a dark type yet, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so I think I know the line then. Okay, so we're going to need... well, we're going to leave behind Finneon, because it's completely fucking useless. Okay, so Delcatty, we will give it an Oranberry to play around some fiction. We will give Ledian a Pecha to play around some other fiction, same with Starly. Growlithe is going to be fighting the Execute, so we'll give it Cherry. We'll give Chimchar Cherry as well. And then this is going to be 1v1ing... what's this here for? This is not 1v1ing anything. This is mostly pivoting. So we'll give it an Oran to play around some fiction as well. Okay, and let's update our lineup. Okay, and let's go sort this. Let's go sort this lad out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Ladybug as a Pokemon, but it is kind of useless. Okay, well. Carvana. So, Fake Out. Rough Skin. And if my calcs are correct, this should always kill. It sees that it's dead, so it Aqua Jets. Okay, this should be Krogunk. Yep. Highest damage is Rock Smash, but it never sees a kill, so it's Fake Out. Do I stay in? Am I dead to Fake Out crit? Fake Out crit does maximum 10 damage. Yeah, so it never sees a kill with Rock Smash. So it's almost always going to be Fake Out here. I lose to Rock Smash crit. Well, there's the Fake Out. Oh, Oran Berry. -1 Oran. Poison, guaranteed Brick Break here. Not Brick Break, Rock Smash. Incoming Rock Smash. Boom. That is a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh, because I haven't... I am such an idiot. I forgot to level the fucking... Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, then I am very lucky. This is guaranteed Poison Sting. I am very dead to crit. I think. I am actually only dead to one singular Poison Sting crit roll. Of course, I don't have the Swift that I'd like. Yeah, let's just... What the fuck? Did I calc that wrong? Huh. Ah well. This is random move, so that's fun. Well, I really fucked that up. Well, don't worry, that's what Badoo's here for. Badoo's here to help. Defense dropped, which is annoying. We absorb. These Rock Smash defense drops are not good for me. Let's reset our defense with a switch. Let's get the Intimidate drop. A little bit of steering going on here because I screwed up on the... I can't believe I screwed up on the fucking lady, and that is so fucking embarrassing. Okay. Krogunk into Growlithe. I think we bite. Yeah, it's virtually guaranteed to Rock Smash here. I'm gonna bite for the chip. Because this shouldn't put it into berry range. Yep. Okay, Starly, just don't die, I guess. Low roll. Yeah, that's 10 damage on the Starly. Minus Defense by 1 stage. Shit, I am dead to like half of all rock smashes. Wow, I really fucked this one. Yeah, I need to hard steer here. Get an intimidate drop. Another rock smash incoming. Another rock smash. I am dead to all manner of crit. Please don't crit. Cool. I deserved that one. That one I deserved. Fucking hell, that was so bloody stupid. It's fine, I wanted to reset that run anyway. Like, the Pokemon that I encountered, their IVs were just so bad. That was just... Wow, that was fucking embarrassing. Well, here goes nothing. This intro is kind of obnoxious. Adamant. 1 speed. Hardy. Quiet. Careful. Sassy. Modest. 11 special attack. Modest is not a keeper. Quirky. Serious. Rash. 3 speed. No thank you. Ooh. I would have liked a different nature, you know, like dropping defensive special defense, but this is a good Chimchar. Like, this thing's so close to flawless. I think I have to keep, yeah. Gee, I wonder if we'll call this football. And let's see what our encounters are for this cycle. Starly. I have already forgotten what we named this thing. Drums across the river. Gentle. We can't have nice things, I guess. 6 attack IV. Like we can't have nice things. Well, let's get ourselves our normal type, most likely. Oh look, it's a Lillipup. Could this thing be Guts? Firefighter. I mean, it's not really a firefighter, but sure. Close enough. Vital Spirit. Neutral nature and 10 attack IVs. And 2 HP IVs. It can have Vital Spirit or Run Away. And when it evolves, Vital Spirit turns into Intimidate. I mean, Sand Rush probably has its uses, but I think Intimidate's probably pretty good. It evolves at when? Level 16. Well, who knows? That might be acceptable later. Hi, Pidgey. Bye, Pidgey. Before we forget, let's just... Okay, let's get ourselves our fire type. Fletchling? Sure, I'll take Fletchling. At a guess, this thing can't be Gale Wings. I should know this, I mean I've already checked it before. It's excited. I mean, sure. Naughty nature, 8 attack. We just can't have nice things, except for the Chimchar. I'm not going to complain about the Chimchar. The Chimchar is cracked. The Chimchar is cracked because we can reset as many times as we want for it with basically no time lost. Okay, let's get ourselves a grass type. Gossifleur. Another grass type that I know absolutely nothing about. This bloody bag. God damn, I hate this fucking bag. so many names. Operated equipment rental. Sure, it's a rental. Naive. Of course, this thing has good attack stat. It's probably a special attacker. Well, Leafage is a physical attack, so maybe not. Rapid Spin. I mean, Rapid Spin is technically set up. I'm gonna remove Sing against my better judgment. Okay, one more encounter. Can we get something good here? Oh, I didn't get the fishing rod. I'm fucking cursed. I am cursed with to carry this Finneon. Just stay in the fucking ball. Group. Gentle. Swift Swim. 1 speed. You can't make this shit up. Swift Swim with 1 speed. Well, I'm gonna make it as far as the Beezes encounter. We'll definitely get Beezes, and then after that I think I'll call it. Okay. Chimchar. Whoop. Meant to Mach Punch there. Mach Punch, Mach Punch. Cool. Ember, Ember, Ember. If this can't 1v1, then cool. What's this guy's team look like again? Oh, it's the one of each type, yeah. No Delcatty means I don't really have anything that hits super hard, super quick, so we're just gonna Chimchar this. If they explode, they explode. This is Fake Out. You know, Metronome for Hydro Pump. Well, that's, you know, that's something. This is extremely frustrating. Fucking metronome into Hydro Pump. And there's not like really much you can do about it, right? You're always risking something. It's always a risk to either explode or to Hydro Pump or to fucking Hyper Beam or Frenzy Plant or any of those. So there's not really much you can do to play around Metronome. Just hit them as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Switched to Chimchar, and of course on that exact turn it was a Hydro Pump and it connected. It didn't even Hydro Pump miss. Can't make that shit up. Well, I'm gonna call it there. You know, only so much you can do about that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna call it there.